Hello, how you doing today? Welcome to Off the Signal Chain. My name is Tom.
And I'm Chris.
And today we got something really special for you. This is the Old Blood Noise Endeavor's Dweller.
Ooh, it's the Dweller!
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, we only have one person.
So what this is, it's a phase repeater. Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's a phase repeater?
Yes.
Okay.
So think of a phaser.
Okay.
And then...
I've got my regular orange box phaser sitting in my mind.
Exactly. And now add a delay signal into the middle of the phase.
You got delay on my phase.
Yeah.
You got phase on my delay. What are you doing?
But like in the phaser, not just like delay after or delay before. In the phase.
So you're saying this is the Reese's cup of a pedal?
Yes.
Okay.
There's peanut butter in the chocolate.
There's peanut butter in the Dweller. No, I heard it makes a really awesome phase noise and not a really awesome sandwich.
We hear it really makes it very chewy. We hear it off the signal chain. Don't advocate putting peanut butter into your pedals.
Unless it's crunchy. So tell me, what do you think about the Dweller? Because you've already played, faddled with it, and it's made some crazy noise that I've never heard before already, and we clicked something.
Yeah, exactly. So for a quick kind of point at me, I'm not a big phaser fan.
Going back 9 years, I can admit he has never been a phaser fan since the first time I bought a phaser.
That's not to say I don't like phaser as an effect. I've just never been able to use it personally myself in a lot of ways.
Phaser is not intrinsically one of the most usable types of pedals.
But I know a lot of people love them, and a lot of people love to use it almost all over the place.
I think there is a place for phaser wherever you want there to be a place for phaser, because it does a lot. Yeah, especially with something like the Dweller. That's what I want to get at.
Yeah, so let's first kick off by just showing that I'm still using my Fender Jazzmaster. We're going into the XFX Clean channel.
We've been locked in here for 3 weeks, and that's why we haven't been able to change our clothes or anything. It's been crazy. No. But
somehow we still have power and access to record everything.
3 weeks, man. It's crazy. But I'm so glad that you brought your Jazzmaster back.
Yes.
Because I just love the way that thing sings.
Yeah. So real quick, here's the clean tone on it. And first we'll take a look at how basic of a phaser this can be.
Okay.
So let's just get right into it. Very chewy.
Very spongy.
Yes.
I think that right there is a very easy way to give a type of movement that you don't really hear often to a song.
Right.
With that. Yeah, it kind of just sings for you.
Yeah, it's really cool. So as a phaser, we have a mix, a regen, depth, and rate. Pretty standard features on most phasers at this point. The regen's gonna affect how it kind of affects like how bright and in charge the phaser's gonna be.
Okay.
The best way to really explain it's just by letting you listen. So before I really turn the regen up, it's kind of got like that metallic shine on the high end.
It's got a little shimmer.
But let's boost that regen, and you're gonna see that it kind of adds to that.
We're almost all the way dimed with that. It gives like this Ottawa type of thing because it's creating like this syllable.
Yeah, it's very syllable-like.
That's cool. Oh, I actually kind of dig this.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
It almost sounds like you installed a small man with a talk box in this pedal.
Help. But
So that's pretty impressive right there. Just, sweeping a knob. So do these have any indicator on them about the speed or how rapid the rate is? Or is it just like, we can kind of figure it out by,
Exactly. We have a simple rate knob, simple depth knob. So let's set the rate relatively fast. Let's max out the depth.
Okay.
For comic effect.
Oh no. Okay. Now it's... And I don't use this word lightly. The tone is undulating. Oh, now it's 311. This is all mixed up. Yeah. We're gonna call Tim from 311 and be like, hey man, just picked up a pedal. It's the Dweller. It's kind of got like a ring sound underneath all the wobble.
It's pretty unusable, but like it's funny.
It's wacky.
Yeah, for sure. So,
but it definitely has a lot of usable features to texture things and make more son. I feel like this is one of those things where you can make a sonic landscape with how you dial it in.
Yes. And we're not even at the delay part yet.
The what? You said there's what involved?
Yeah. But before we can even get there, as a phaser, this has two different phasing modes. There's a 4-step and an 8-step.
Okay.
So what we've been playing with for the past couple of minutes has been the 4-step.
Oh, we're going to crank it into overdrive.
Over to the 8-step.
Step has this nice 8th note percussive wubba 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 to it.
It's got a little more movement going with it. So besides, it almost has like a little vibrato going with it too.
Yeah, I could hear that with each like first pluck.
So besides the steps we can filter between 4-step and 8-step. We can also change the shape of the
actual frequency going through with the filter.
Yep. So what we've been playing with has been the sine wave.
Ooh.
And then if we hit the shape switch to the middle, we have a nice triangle wave. Very soft.
Yeah. I was trying to nod off into a place of happy enjoyment, and then you hit me with those bass notes.
Yes. And the last one we're gonna hit on that shape switch is kind of like a random step switch.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's gonna get a little glitchy. It's gonna get a little funky.
It's one of the weird ones. But with the glitchiness, it's not something I've ever heard before. I don't think I've ever heard this type of sound before with a pedal. And that's something I haven't said in years. It's been years. Which is crazy. How many times do you get someone offering something
new?
Yeah.
Like, everyone does an overdrive, everyone does a fuzz, everyone does a delay, everyone does a reverb.
This is on another level.
Like, yeah, this is like...
And a phaser, when we think about it, we think about the old script, one knob phaser. This just outshines it completely because of all of the versatility, which I kind of like in a phaser.
Yeah, for sure. With a random step mode, like, it gets really weird. So, like, if we hyper exaggerated some of these knob speeds and depths with the random feature...
It's going so fast randomly, it doesn't know what it wants to do. Oh no, it's made up its mind now.
Let's add in some regen.
What does that sound like through your neck pickup? Oh, you get this really cool bass heavy, like, that's nice.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, it doesn't like the random, but that sounds... Yeah. That's pretty cool.
So yeah, let's come out of the random mode for a second, and let's really dive into what makes this pedal so unique.
Obviously, it's the awesome art on the front. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah. Right?
Every OBNE pedal does really wild art that almost doesn't have anything to do with the pedal itself. But
are you saying that that's not the best part of? What do you? There's more.
Do you like delay?
She could say I might be a gun. What? Yeah. You bet. Put that shit on me. But oh.
How cool is that?
That's pretty sick. Okay. I'm pretty sold on it.
Let's mess around a little bit more. So let's hit the voice over to the 8-step mode.
Okay.
Let's dial back that rate a little bit, turn up the depth. It's just got this nice fluttering
That's
going
so
on.
sonically pleasing.
Right?
Yeah. Now, okay. So I have another question now.
Yes.
Can you control the feedback of the delay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's also tied to the regen.
Okay.
So let's say I have it relatively cranked. I won't go 100, but
Because wouldn't it self-oscillate?
it runs away. It doesn't self-oscillate, but it
Oh.
runs away.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't get louder progressively. It just kind of like stays flat, kind of like a digital delay.
Okay. I really love that drone, though.
Yeah, it's really nice. We can slow it down a little bit. It's just so nice.
Now, if I were to get wacky, could you put that on random? Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Yeah. That's
Okay, that is
Incredible.
the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Cool. Cool.
it almost has like that pitch shift.
Yeah.
It just jumped up an octave.
Oh yeah, it'll just run away with that.
It's its own ambient machine, and there's nothing like it.
Not that I've ever heard.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing like it. It fits itself into its own niche.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you're looking for one pedal that will instantly transport you to this glitchy delay, almost like delay reverb, kind of just drenched out.
This glitchy delay oasis far in the desert of dry tone. This is what you're looking for. The Dweller.
And just for the laughs, let's go 100% wet.
Oh no. constant delays and things that pop up through it.
That's with the depth maxed out, so you get the hard, square kind of cut to it.
I'm hard and square right now, too.
Of course you are.
You said 100% wet, and I was there. You took me to it. This pedal is what they use to make all the music for that pedal page that only doesn't have any talking.
Knobs?
I believe so, yes, exactly. Because all of their ambient sounds just like this. Every time like a video opens up with it, they always have that weird, like a glitchy weird noise.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, well, we just love the Dweller so much, we can't not use it. And just like any other delay, it hates mistakes.
Yes.
Your guitar hates that.
Welcome, this is now a knobs demo.
I honestly agree, though. I feel like that this is something I've never heard before or even searched out for before.
Yeah, no one's doing it. This is an entirely like new. It's its own entity.
Yeah, 100%. And I don't think it would be just good for guitar either. I think this would stand the whole gambit of musical instruments. Mm-hmm. Anything you want to plug into it, keyboard, put
synth
it
specifically.
Yeah, most definitely. This has you covered because who's doing this?
No one. Uh-oh. There.
It's okay. I got a little excited. I apologize.
All right. Well, I mean, you want to take it for a spin?
Yeah, you better want to take it for a spin.
All right.
Okay.
And you are switched over.
And I'm spinning. What the hell? Oh, that sounded like I turned it on. You just handed me the keys to the Ferrari. So that's the sound that a transformer makes when it wakes up every morning. Most definitely. Oh. So if I were to just do like simple 7th chord. Oh, that's that. Ooh, even the gentle detune.
Mm-hmm. Play that chord again and just don't talk over it. Let the people hear.
Let's see what this bad boy does with the bridge pickup. Because I know not many pedals like to play with my bridge pickup. the sheer fact that like a little touch and you can get a lot of weird like breakdowny type weird ambient pedal noises that some like post-hardcore bands would even be like, yeah, I'm gonna get down on my knees and play with my pedals.
Yeah.
That. What happens when your D chord gets angry?
That.
Yeah. Whoa, you turned into a rainbow machine. Whoa. Took my guitar to another dimension. This is the 8. The 8 sounds a little bit more unstable, if you will. Like if you're trying to get that fluttery, stuttery.
It's catching, the delay's catching in, the delay's able to catch more in between each step now. Instead of having a 1 and 4, it now has a 1 and 8.
Okay. Oh. Am I conjuring some type of demon with this? With this dweller? Is that what it's telling me? The dweller is... It's got like this lo-fi type... See, I'd love to put a different instrument through this just to figure out. You could do so much with this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, see, this seems like something that'd be essential to have in the studio.
Oh, definitely.
I couldn't see like you not having one just because of the different types of textures and things that you wouldn't be able to possibly replicate without having this.
And that's something that OBNE, Old Blood Noise Endeavors, really does well. They kind of just create their own subgenre of pedals. Like, this is technically a delay and a phaser, but it's its own thing inside of that genre, you know?
I think it's kind of like a Venn diagram. Like,
yes.
Here's delay, here's phaser, here's where the dweller is.
Yeah.
Because it's not...
No.
It's so much more.
Right. They do a very similar thing with their Dark Star reverb.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pad reverb, not spring, not hall, not room, not like... It's a pad reverb. No one's doing pad reverb pedals. It's typically like a synth DAW option.
Exactly.
But they do a pad reverb with like shimmer and detune, and it's wild. They put out a lot of stuff where it's just like it has its own niche sound.
I want 10. If I can get 10, then I'll be happy.
10 of these or 10 OBNE pedals?
10 OBNE pedals. No, not 10 of the... If I had 10 of... I don't know what I would do. I'd link them all together.
Yeah, and it's just all to the random step. Y'all know what we must do.
You got to send us a few more, and we're gonna make the ultimate random pedal.
And we'll also yell Dweller through it.
Dweller. Does this play nice with other pedals?
I've used it with a light drive. I've definitely used it with other reverbs and whatnot. Chorus.
So, like, remember how last week when we were stuck in here, when we had the third dimension? I mean, we ate it already. But now that we had, would that go well with something like this? Because you get this really, I don't think it'd even sound like guitar at that point.
I would almost put the third dimension after it to really just warble the all hell out of it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's so many options, and I could go on forever about what we could chain into and out of it.
Yes. But we won't get all too far into that today.
Oh, I'm not going to get stuck in it today, or we'll never leave here. Ever.
Exactly. All followable links will be in the description below. I have been Tom.
I've been Chris.
And this has been Off the Signal Chain. Thank you so much.